In this video, I'll be reviewing Wells Fargo Platinum Saving versus Way2Save. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to look at the similarities and then look at the differences. So let's get started. First of all, let's go ahead and look at our first similarity, which is account type. So I'm just going to write it down. Account type. Both Platinum Savings and Way2Save are traditional savings accounts offered by Wells Fargo. The next similarity we have is basic functionality. Basic functionality. Both allow you to deposit money, earn interest, and access your funds through withdrawals or debit card transactions. The next one we have is FDIC insured. FDIC insured. Both accounts are FDIC insured, meaning your deposits are protected up to the current FDIC limit, which is currently $250,000. So they're safe in case of a bank failure. Alright, so that is it for the similarities. Now let's look at the differences. So the first difference we're going to look at is obviously the most important one, fees. Alright, so first let's look at Platinum Savings. I'm just going to write it down because this might be important. Platinum Savings, alright. So it charges a $12 monthly service fee. However, you can avoid this fee by maintaining a minimum daily balance of $3,500 in your account throughout the fee period. So there is a $12 fee unless you maintain $3,500. All right, so that's the condition. Now on the other hand, I'm just going to talk about Way2Save. So it has a lower $5 monthly service fee. You can avoid this fee in several ways, including maintaining a $300 minimum daily balance, setting up automatic transfers from a linked Wells Fargo checking account, or receiving a qualifying direct deposit each month. So I'm just going to write down $5 fee, and you can avoid if $300 is there minimum balance. All right, and the other conditions I've just spoken about them. All right, the next one we have is interest rates. So I'm just going to write it down. Interest rates. So let's talk about Platinum Savings. It offers tiered interest rates. The interest rates you earn depends on your account balance. Generally, the higher your balance, the higher the interest rate you can potentially earn. You can find the current rates on the Wells Fargo website. On the other hand, for Way2Save, it provides a flat interest rate regardless of your account balance. This rate is typically lower than the interest rate offered on the higher tiers of the Platinum Savings account. Now let's look at features. So for Platinum Savings, it has the potential for higher interest earnings with its tiered rate structure. It may have additional features depending on your relationship with Wells Fargo, such as access to higher balance tiers for better interest rates or waivers for other banking fees. On the other hand, for Way2Save, it provides a basic savings account with focus on meeting minimum balance requirements or setting up automatic transfers to avoid the monthly fee. It might be suitable for short-term saving goals or emergency funds where frequent access might be needed. Alright, so now I'm gonna go and talk about choosing the right account. So basically, what factors do you have to consider before going for either Way2Save or Platinum Savings? So I'm just gonna write it somewhere here down, all right? I'm just gonna change the color to blue. So the first thing you have to consider is savings goals. So savings goals. So evaluate your goals for this account. Is it for short-term saving or building a larger emergency fund? The next one is minimum balance requirement. REQ, alright? So think about how easily you can maintain the required minimum balance to avoid monthly fees. The next one is frequency of deposits. Alright? So consider how often you plan to add money to your savings account. Automatic transfers can help you meet minimum balance requirements for Way2Save. And lastly, you should consider anticipated balance. Anticipated balance. If you expect to have a larger balance in your savings account, the Platinum Savings could offer potentially higher interest earnings with its tiered rates. So now, to conclude, while both Platinum Savings and Way2Save are Wells Fargo savings account, they cater to different needs. The ideal choice depends on your specific financial habits and goals. Consider the factors mentioned above to pick the account that best aligns with your saving strategy. So, alright guys, that'll be it for the review. I hope it helped you out and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.